Okay, thank you for viewing our video and our eBay listing, if that's how you found us. We're a nifty thrifty girl on eBay, and we take pride in offering restored and nice cleaned up vintage machines, finding them a new home. This is a Sears Kenmore model 1803. This is one of their more deluxe models, in my opinion, because it has 12 built-in stitches of its own, and you also have the luxury an option of using the Sears cams, both regular and stretch. I'm providing 8 cams, 4 regular, 4 stretch with the machine, and it also has the 12 built-in stitches of its own, both regular and stretch. A very nice clean machine cosmetically. It has the nice, what I want to call wood grain overlay on the front. It's tabletop ready, or if you can find a Kenmore cabinet or carrying case, you can quickly install it into a case or cabinet. It is all metal and has a 1.2 amp motor. This machine will last forever. Cosmetically, there are a few very tiny little paint nicks in the surface, but overall, it pretty much looks like a brand new machine. From here, I can't even see the paint nicks at all. That's how tiny they are. It is a Japanese-made machine. It has variable stitch length, variable stitch width, feed dog drop, and of course your customary bobbin winder that every machine has nowadays. It uses class 15 bobbins, and it does have the drive arm for the buttonhole holder, but I don't have a buttonholer to include. The manual will show you what kind of buttonholer you need. This is it's straight and zigzag adjustable needle plate here, so you don't have to change the whole needle plate. It's just a little center insert, and it does use the super high shank feet. These are the ones with the top slot. Has a little wrench mechanism that changes your feet. They can be found on eBay. I don't have any to include. I have high shank feet, but I don't have any super high shank feet. Does use just class 15 bobbins. Yes, 15 bobbins and 15 by 1 needles. Both bobbins and needles can be found anywhere as common as Walmart or anywhere that stocks local basic sewing supplies. Nothing expensive or rare needed to use or maintain this machine. Very nice, lots of clearance under the presser foot, and I'm going to show that using quarters because that's like a nice universal way. Feed dogs up. I can get 6 quarters under there and still have some lift. So it's very nice to be able to lift your foot up that high to get things under it. I'm not necessarily going to sew something that thick, but it has that much lift, and it will allow you to insert your fabric easier than being low. Alright, let's listen to this old girl run. She's very smooth, very powerful, just serviced, 1.2 amp motor, hums right along. These Kenmores are just my absolute favorite. They're smooth, they're nice, they don't ever hardly give you any problems. I just love a good Kenmore. 5mm wide zigzag, which is about the widest zigzag I think that you can create. Very nice looking. Let's switch over to a stretch stitch here, which is just a flick of a dial. Let's do a stretch zigzag. See the fabric working up and back. Now your stretch cams will perform this also. There's different designs. This machine is also double needle capable, dual needle and I'm going to do some dual needle patterns and take some pictures of them because it takes too long to try to do them during the video because you have to thread the machine and put the needle in and yada yada yada. But very nice machine. Let's do one of the decorative patterns. I'm going to go ahead and put a cam in. I wasn't going to, but I will. One of the regular patterns in the decoration. Let's do an arrowhead. That one's pretty cool. And you can see what kind of decorative designs you can make. Pull it in really tight. And let's go. Not tight enough. There we go. Doing a cam pattern right now. And to access your cam, all you do is put on the cam setting on the dial. Beautiful pattern. Very wide. Of course, you can adjust the width. Look at the arrowhead. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful, beautiful pattern. There's your stretch zigzag or rickrack. Perfectly balanced stitches. Look at that. This is an awesome machine. I love it. I just love it. Alright, you can leave the cam in actually. It's not going to hurt anything. We'll just switch back to a straight stitch. And we'll do some heavy duty stuff, like 6 layers of denim. If you ever tried to sew denim with a plastic machine, you know it's pretty much impossible. This machine blasts right through it. Unbelievably strong. 6 layers of denim. No, you can't really see that, but you will get the fabric samples. Perfectly balanced stitch. 12 layers of cotton. And I already made this video once, that's why there's already stitching on the sample. Blast right through 12 layers. Beautifully. Perfect stitch. How about let's do 3 layers of leather. Very, very flexible leather, not saddle leather, not knife sheath leather. Something like if you want to sew a patch on your jacket leather, or if you want to make a pair of leather pants leather. Come on, baby, get up there. There we go. And that's 3 layers using a size 16 needle with a perfect stitch. And last but not least, we're going to let off on our tension a little bit and let out our presser foot pressure, and we're going to do a delicate. This is 2 layers of very delicate thin chiffon. And of course, if you're doing a delicate fabric, you want to go to a smaller size needle like a 9 or 11. I'm just going to use a size 16 just to show you that it doesn't pucker, it does very nice on a delicate, just as nice on a delicate as a thick fabric. Beautiful stitches. I could have actually let out my tension a little more. Perfect stitch. But that is your Kenmore model 1803.